7 a.m. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but they've decided to start blowing leaves out the front with a petrol blower. All packed up, ready to go. I'm going to go take some photos while I pass a bit of time. So the fella I met last night was going to go pick me up and take me to the train station, but I don't know if he's going to now. Messaged him, he hasn't messaged back. Yeah, so I'm going to go get a coffee. Then I might have to get a grab there. Okay, he just called me, so apparently he is coming. What do you know, he showed up. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you? I'll put bag in back.
Hi, good morning. Hey, hello.
Hello.
We got nose, the fishbowl. How many? 2. And the fishbowl. 1. And the chili 1.
So the fella that I met last night at the pub, Raul, I think his name is. Feel bad if I get his name wrong. So last night he offered to take me out for breakfast. So we just went out, had noodles for breakfast. It was really, really nice. There was like offal in the soup though, which kind of freaked me out a little. But yeah, so after that, he's then driven me to the bus station, except on the way we stopped by his house and also picked up his mum and mother-in-law from the hospital. So yeah, I'm now at the bus station on my way to Kuala Lumpur again. Delayed. Bus was nearly an hour late, and when it came in, the bus is completely different colour, looks different to what I imagined, and it came into the wrong bay number. They say listen to announcements. I can't understand the announcements. Luckily they called out my name. It was right in front of me and I didn't even know it was there. So yeah, should say though, travelling by bus in Malaysia is a really, really comfortable way to travel when you finally get on the bus. And now it's pouring rain. If Malaysian roads weren't dangerous enough. I've booked accommodation in Brickfields this time, which is the Indian area, and it's right near Central Station, KL Central. It's pretty easy to tell when you're in the Indian area, when you're in Brickfields, because they have these arches everywhere. Along the front of the shops they have these arches, and they sort of designate the Indian part of town, I guess. So found the hotel. It is tiny little hotel. It's really only just for somewhere to stay, but it's directly across from Central Station, so it's convenient, and it's in Brickfields. Yeah, very, very small. Even has a balcony, if you can call it a balcony. It's not actually a balcony, but you can climb out the window. The room's so small, the bed barely fits. So on one side you've got a fridge that can't open because there's not enough room, and on the other side you have like a little drawer which also can't open because there's not enough room. So you can't even slide the bed across to access these two doors. It is still pouring rain down there. Well, this is lovely. Looks like I'm going to have to run. And I'm drenched just from that. So's my camera. So with only a quick dart in the rain, I've managed to find a restaurant and also a pub. So yeah, I've got everything I need. The rain's briefly stopped, so I'm just checking out Brickfields. Are you working here? Yep. Ah, nice. So that fella's name was Abid. So he's from Bangladesh. He's working here. So he just invited me up to the roof that they're working on just to show the view. Yep, this is my floor. No, it's not. Yes, it is. The sun's just gone down. I'm gonna go for a walk, see what I can find. I'm not going to take my camera because I just couldn't be bothered. I'm just walking around. It's pretty boring. Okay, I said I wasn't going to film. I went down the street and it was just so colourful that I thought I have to show you how colourful and how vibrant it is down the street. There are many traditional Indian stores down here, including whatever that is. And 7-Eleven. Okay, I didn't find a kebab directly under the monorail station. I found a burger. A John burger, to be precise. Spicy. And it is morning. It's 9 a.m. I should say, last night, that John burger I got, it was so good, so good. I actually went back down, got another one, brought it back and ate it in bed. I just wanted to really enjoy it. It was so good. Yeah, so plan for today. I don't really have a plan for today. I fly back at 6 o'clock, so I've got to be at the airport by about 4. So yeah, if it rains, I might go to the museum or something like that, but yeah, no real plans. So checkout of the hotel is at 12. So I have a fair bit of time to play with. I'm going to go down the street, grab something to eat, and at 12 o'clock I'm going to check out, and then I think I'm going to go to the museum. I have been to the museum before, but it is air conditioned and it may rain, so it's a good place to wander around and pass a bit of time. So we'll have a look at that today. Sweet squiggle thingies. They taste like sugar. That's about it. The delivery driver over there is getting angry at them. Didn't make their order in time. Well, that was weird. The whole place was really tense. Something had gone wrong. The boss was on his phone. Everyone that was working there was whispering to each other and looking around the corner. Every time the boss turned around, they would all hide and pretend they were working. Yeah, something happened, and I went the wrong way. One of the guys in there reminded me of an Indian version of Manuel from Faulty Towers, shuffling around, following orders from the boss. Just checked out, time to work out how to get to the museum. I've got to go through Central, and I know there's a weird way to get there, I seem to recall. This is ridiculous. I'm walking around in circles. The locals don't even know where the museum is. It's a very, very big place right next to the station, and I cannot get to it. It is ridiculous. There's escalators going up and down and just everywhere. It's crazy. I'm now walking under the road, and there is a like you have to buy a ticket to get through the station. Like you have to book to go on a train, but you don't actually go on a train. You just need to walk through this booth, which is ridiculous. I just bought a ticket to a random station because I didn't want to wait at the customer service desk with all the other tourists. Oh, how do I get out? Well, that was a journey. Finally made it. Here we go. And here we are. Beautiful mosaic work at the front. Why do they have to have stairs though? I feel kind of stinged with my hotel room now. For all you knife people, what do you think of these ones? Going back in time even further now. Jar or urn burial is a practice among communities in Sabah, Sarawak and Terengganu. A number of drums known as dongsan drums, usually in pairs, were found buried in several sites in Malaysia. These burials remain a mystery as most of them were chance find with little or no archaeological data. In Malacca, a couple of years ago, I went into the original remains of the Portuguese fort. They have a version of it here. Except this one's plaster. They've got some Malaysian cars out here. One thing they don't have out here, however, is air conditioning, so I'm going. I think I found the way. Back the way I come. Seems to make sense. I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to go grab some lunch, get to the airport, stuff like that. I couldn't be bothered filming anymore. I'm just going to put my camera away. So, thanks for joining me on this journey. Bye. Okay, I lied before. I'm going to show you. So it cost 80 cents to get through these barriers. I'll show you how far you walk for 80 cents. That just cost 80 ringgit to walk that short distance. Sorry, 0.8 ringgit. Still cheap.